No matter if you're a beginner or an expert, this tool, made and patented by Bead Buddy, is the fastest and easiest way to make a crimp every time. First, you thread your wire through the crimp bead or tube, like this, and take your clasp, feed that through the wire, and take your wire, feed it over the clasp and back through the tube. Adjust as needed, same as you've already been doing. Now here I've already threaded a few beads for this demonstration. The great thing about the one-step crimper is that you don't have to change how you work, it just makes it easier. But first, let's take a look at how it used to be done. You're probably familiar with crimp pliers like these. With these crimp pliers, you carefully line up the tube in the back part of the pliers and squeeze. Like that. Then you need to rotate the tube 90 degrees and carefully place the tube in the front part of the pliers and squeeze again. If everything goes right and you're careful, it works, but it's a hassle and you aren't always sure of a secure crimp. The last thing you want is for the crimp to come loose and your creation to end up all over the floor. Now I'll show you why the one-step crimper is so much faster, easier, and better to use. The one-step crimper has one small lever, we'll call that the reset lever, and two larger handles, we'll call the crimp handles. The reset lever holds your work in place and then releases the crimp when complete. The larger handles are for squeezing and making the crimp. All you do is hold the tool by the top crimp handle. Then press the reset lever down to release the crimp handles. Keep pressing the reset lever down to allow you to place the tube in the cradle, like this. Make sure the tube is centered. Once in place and centered, release the reset lever so that it can hold the tube in place. Now grip the crimp handles and squeeze the handles together firmly and smoothly. Your crimp's now done. Press the reset lever down to release and you have a perfect crimp. You don't have to rotate the crimp and do it a second time, and there's no danger of a bad crimp coming loose and spoiling your project. The one-step crimper does everything in one squeeze. The one-step crimper works with a wide variety of crimp beads and tubes, including Bead Buddy gold, silver, or combo pack tubes, so you won't have to buy new material or change the way you work. For this demonstration, we were using Bead Buddy tubes and wire. Your work will just get easier and more fun. The one-step crimper from Bead Buddy, the fastest and easiest way to get a perfect crimp in just one squeeze.